New York! Hello, my Sharkies, and welcome to another special stream. A bit of not the usual. So yeah, as I mentioned, last week I got to visit my sister and her boyfriend in New York, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I took a lot of photos, which I'm going to show y'all, as well as sort of unboxing video of all my treasures, because I bought a lot of stuff. So I'm going to show y'all off with the webcam. Should be a lot of fun. So yeah, who showed up to watch? I see Asaka Cooldown, Casey JDB, and what was very. Did you see him doing? Oh yeah, hey. I believe that's actually said boyfriend, so I'm glad you can make it. I hope you and my sister are having a fun time watching. So yeah, this is gonna be a little new and experimental for me. Mostly this is for testing out stuff, but yeah, I found a nice little music compilation of a bunch of Nintendo music, which I thought would work for it. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right in, and I'm just gonna tell you about everything that happened. You know, we got 570 photos to go through, so yeah. It should be a lot of fun. I went to a lot of cool stores. Sister and the boyfriend were wonderful hosts. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, why don't we get to it? Yes, comrade. I'm curious to see what you are up to. Indeed, let the slideshow commence. So says I, Silky. Yeah, bruh. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, wrong stick. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, here, kind of... Did you blur the... No, but I did try to, avoid as many faces as possible. If there is a picture with some random person's face, I will skip through it as fast as I can. But yeah, I don't think I'm in any of the pictures, so... But yeah, let's begin. Hope you don't mind this stream out. So yeah, well, on the way to New York, we passed a train. By that I mean on the way to the, I am one of the faces, he has our full approval. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I have any pictures of you, but if any snuck in, okay, good to know. But yeah, we went to the airport, and on the way we found a train. Oh, the music is loud. Oh, sorry, let me turn it down a little. Is that better? Okay, is that better, chat? Turn it down a little. Is that better? We good? All right. Yeah, I always love getting to see a train. So yeah, I hope the slideshow's big enough, because I don't know. It was always a nice little treat. Also, okay, we all good? Nice. Yeah, I even got to see some of the front of the train moving, which I quite like. Kind of looks similar to my Lego police train I got recently, but green. Yeah, anyways, yeah, last bit of the train. Saw a neat sign. And yeah, now we move on to the airport. Wasn't able to get too many pictures of the airport because we were in a hurry. But yeah, the airport had a lot of cool murals and a gift shop. So, you know, and yeah, what I liked at the gift shop is it had a bunch of toy airplanes. Yeah, which I may or may not have gotten, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, I think most airports tend to have like ones themed around the different airplane brands, as well as the state they're in. Yeah, Delta was actually what we flew. Apparently, yeah, it was a really good flight. It's weird because I thought I heard people say bad stuff about Delta, but all our Delta flights have been quite amazing. Yeah, pretty nice little stuff here. There's a pic of the airport before we left. And then moving on. Oh, and check this out, chat! They had a Lego vending machine! Yeah, so you could just grab a Lego on the go. Very cool. I didn't get any because I was, you know, none of them really caught my eye, and I was you know, trying to save room for all the stuff to go. But yeah, like, yeah, just a Lego vending machine. Yeah, a lot of nice stuff. Nothing, but no, sadly nothing I wanted. Besides maybe the Lego spider, but I already had it, so. But yeah, it was quite fun. And we saw some. Yeah, they had a lot of cool murals in the airport, and they also had this funny looking thing. I don't quite know what it was. Maybe it was like a glasses cleaner or something, but it was fun. Another great mural. I do wonder how they get all these cool pictures. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever paint anything like this, just because, I don't know, it always still looks like paint to me. Oh yeah, nice picture of these birds. Make the screen a little bigger, maybe just a little. Yeah, they're quite neat. Oh, birds, always quite cute. Always the boybs. Anyways, here's the plane. I believe this was the plane we were getting on, or just a similar plane. Yeah, quite a nice low loading area. Gotta say, hey, it's, do they paid someone to paint it for them? Probably. That's probably it. Gotta say, flying is a lot less stressful when you do it in the afternoon. Well, my only other experience with flying was to Colorado, and we had to get up, like, early at, like, 6 a.m., and, yeah, I'm not very good at dealing with stress at that point. Especially when it's, like, what, 6 or 8 hours? Thankfully, it was... Yeah, it is... Yeah, so, yeah, it is some pretty good real art. It's very beautiful. Wait, did I remember to switch the wife? Okay, we're good, we're good. Actually, give me a sec. I'm going to close some of the tabs, just in case. I'm going to close most of my internet, just so it's not taking up space. Keep admiring the plane. Alright, where was we? Oh yeah, plane. And here we are on the plane. We were mostly in the back, but we still got to be able to see the wings. It's pretty fun seeing it take off, and yeah. And yeah, here next is some pics of the actual my experience on the airplane. Yeah, it's amazing how just small everything looks. Everything looked like kind of like a model board. It was quite amazing. Oh yeah, here's where we got nice and up in the air, quite high. It's quite amazing just seeing the clouds so up close. But yeah, it's pretty fun flying, I must say. But maybe don't stare outside too much. It can make you a little nervous. Like, is this what Silky sees when he sighs? Probably a little bit. Yes, yes indeed. Though I usually do not fly that high. I'm also not here at the moment, but trust me, I can see it. Yeah, for my in-flight snack, I had a Coke and a granola bar, because, well, that was the only thing that was gluten-free. Oh, excuse me. Wrong button. Yeah. Yeah, got through a whole lot of ocean, so... But yeah, see, flew over quite a few pools. They were pretty neat. Yeah, a bit of, yeah, more place. I think that might have been a dump or something. Yeah, I maybe took a few too many pictures. I think we're getting, oh, this one's neat. There's a lake in a lake. That's kind of neat. Yeah, more lake. Great shots. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I tried to do a good job. Glad I got the new iPad that's a lot better at doing pictures. A couple of parks. Oh, I think, yeah, Double Lake, indeed. And I think we're getting close to New York. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think we're over New York now, and I got to see a lot of boats. A lot of boats just to race in. But yeah, it's pretty neat seeing all the boats. It really makes me want to make some kind of model set. Yeah, a lot of boats in New York. And do I have a picture? I can't remember if I took a picture of the Statue of Liberty. It was very hard to see, but it might be coming up. Oh yeah, there it is. There's my Statue of Liberty shot. Really should visit it one of these days, but yeah, there it is. Can you see it all the way in the back? Yeah, we were Yeah, I don't think my sister lives too close to the statue, but, you know. Better than the shot I took last time, which was from a boat. Yeah, it's a little closer at Lady Liberty, of sorts. Yeah, sorry I can't get closer. Oh well. Yeah, getting there, found a nice little shipyard and a cruise ship. That's pretty neat. And yeah, we're officially over New York. It's really neat seeing all the buildings from so high up. Yeah, it's quite a sight. I definitely took far too many pictures of the airplane. It's been a while, so there's a lot to see. But yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see, but I think there's actually some tracks going on, sort of subway cars. You can sort of barely see it. It's like a Lego set. Oh yeah, exactly. I'd love to set up some kind of stuff like that in my basement, but gotta get it clean first. Yeah, more New York and trains. I think we're getting close to the ground. Yeah, seeing some more stuff. Yeah, I think we're starting to get close to landing. Yep, more islands. Is that Alcatraz or something? I don't know. But yeah, I think we're approaching the. Oh yeah, and we've landed. Yeah, I can see another airplane, some other airplanes over there. It's pretty neat. Quite like the Delta flight. Yeah, then we unloaded and yeah. And then after that we just went to my sister's house, just relaxed for the rest of the day. Then Saturday is when we went and did some shopping. So let's see what we got. So yeah, got a few quick pics of the subway. I wasn't able to take too many photos because we had to get moving. There was a library we passed by, had a cool lion statue. Pretty neat. Yeah. There's more of the library. It's so funny seeing all the pigeons walk around. Wish I got pictures of them. Oh yeah, first place we stopped by was actually where my sister works, which is like an anthropology shop, and yeah, she wanted to show off the displays she was working on. So yeah, I believe my sister made this display. I think she made the big ice cream prop. It was very impressive. It was very impressive. She did a really good job. It was quite tasty, so I liked the ice cream. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I think I may have mixed up which one she worked on, but yeah, she did work on this one, but now we move on to the first stop in my shopping trip, the Lego store, which had some Pokemon sets on display, which was a lot bigger than I expected. Had Low Eevee all by itself. It's cute but overpriced. Yeah, they had Lego Pokemon sets. This set is definitely a lot cooler in person. It's still too expensive. Hello, weird Pikachu. Only $200! Curse you, inflation. It's not just inflation, it's just Lego being greedy. But yeah, to my surprise, they actually had a really cool display out at the Lego store of sort of Low New York. We got a little yellow submarine and a big old low tugboat. And more tugboat. Yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff. Was that an ice cream truck in the background? Didn't notice that. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff in the background. Yeah, sorry if I linger too much. They had a big old bridge. That was really cool. Yeah, this nice little city. Yeah, they had a Lego city that was just full of random minifigures. You could spy Loki and a couple of other randoms over there. The glass makes it really hard to take a picture, though, unfortunately. Yeah, got a bit of Lego Mario and I think either some lifeguards or bodybuilders. Yeah, I hope y'all can see it alright. Yeah, pretty neat. They just had a whole lot of everything. Little Lucky Cat. You can spy Jabba the Hutt down there. But yeah, I really wonder what it must have been like to make all these Lego displays. It was very cool. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I think they snuck in, I think it was either something from Lego Elves or Lego Avatar down there. Oh, it's Animal Crossing? Oh, is that the music that's there now? Yeah. There is actually some Lego Animal Crossing. You can see a little red rabbit around there. Probably should have enabled my mouse. What else? Oh, yeah. Oh, and they use, like this part, they use little Lego bricks to represent cars. Yeah, the minifigure? Yeah, I did notice that. I really should get some of them Animal Crossing sets one day. Be good for building a town. More skyscraper. Oh, and this was this little Lego limo that's, seems to be stretching to do the curve. got Lego Steve in it. I think I have a Lego Steve minifigure somewhere. Oh yeah, that's quite fun. Yeah, we got a little big old brick built marching figure minifigure. Like quite a minifigure. But then we enter the store. A lot of neat stuff on display. And this rainbowy, colorful tree in the center is pretty nice. A brick build of the dreaded Smart Play. Oh yeah, there was some FIFA stuff, I guess. I don't care much for my. Yeah, I think I may have explained some of the nonsense with Smart Play, but yeah. Lego's really trying to push it, but it ain't working. Here's a cool thing, they had a big old Lego taxi you could get in that had a lot of Avengers all around the place. But yeah, you could go drive the Lego taxi. Quite fun, more FIFA stuff. Better look at the Lego taxi, all built out of Legos, besides like the steering wheel and stuff, but that's really cool. Almost looks like someone was at the Nintendo store, which we'll get to soon. More Lego Star Wars stuff, and that I really sort of... Yeah, they were showing off the Smart Play stuff. I didn't pay too much attention. Oh, it's cute. They, more of the skyscrapers. And, they got little little bricks that are supposed to represent the cars. That's pretty fun. Lego Statue of Liberty, because, of course. Lego Iron Man. I really wonder if I should ever get any of those Lego Avenger sets. There's the inside of the car. Yeah, I think that. Oh yeah, it is actually all brick built other than the steering wheel. That's neat. Got a big old crane with some knights. I do hope one day I can have some displays like this. Probably need to get a house first. Yeah, more of the brick cars. Oh, and this is neat. These are two exclusive sets to the New York Lego store. It's a Lego Taxi and a little Lego New York diorama that has a Statue of Liberty minifigure. So that's really clever. I need to get that next time. Oh, this was funny. They just have a giant brick-built Hulk chilling out, breaking the bench. I thought that was pretty amusing. A lot of Lego Disney stuff. Yeah, I do one day hope I can feel comfortable sporting Disney. Granted, most of these sets don't really interest me. Not really a fan of the big brick-built stuff, though there are some neat ones. I quite like the Marie and the WALL-E set I'm a little tempted to get. The Pooh Bear set's at least neat because it comes with the Pooh Bear minifigures. Here's here's I think the newest Toy Story sets. Yeah, like a little train parade of sorts. Got a brick-built Lotso, oh, they got the lamp! I forgot to notice that, as well as a little green alien on a rocket. Main interesting is the big Slinky Dog book holder thing. Mainly because it's the first time, it actually comes with the very first Slinky Dog minifigure. Yeah, I don't know if it's for Toy Story 5. I do not see that going well at all. There's some of the brick-built stuff. Got Olaf, that fiery lizard Elsa adopted in the sequel. Got Winnie the Pooh with his honey pot. Got Hey Hey the chicken, who weirdly enough has the same voice actor as Yoshi in the Mario movie, that being Donald Glover. And Marie, which that kitty's a little tempting, because I think we barely ever get anything for Aristocats. Got some Harry Potter stuff. Nothing to it. I mean, there's like a little gremlin or pixie, whatever they're called. And like a little owl on the books and a cauldron. And this is it's a pixie. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually don't know what this is. Was this like the snowy place they went to in the third movies? It's been a long time since I've watched Harry Potter, so I'm not too familiar. More Harry Potter sets. One of these... Oh. Excuse me, dropped something. It's okay. I really want to get that train one of these days. I just... Probably not in this book holder set. I don't really get the bookend sets. They're not really my thing. Oh, I hope... Oh, Hogsmeade? Oh yeah, that sounds right. And look at this! I forgot they did a Nightmare Before Christmas set. Oh yeah, music note. My youngest sister would love that. She really loves Nightmare Before Christmas. I feel like my only complaint is it doesn't have Oogie Boogie in it. That's pretty cool. Got a bathtub at least. More of the late. Yeah, it's got the Prankster trio at least, or the Trick or Treat trio. We had some Lego Stitch sets. We got a Brick-Built Angel and Brick-Built Stitch. A pretty nice Lego Lilo and Stitch house. I don't know if I like it because I think it's based off the live-action movie. Wait a minute. Wait, did they? Actually, maybe it's not because I'm pretty sure they swapped Cobra Bubbles. I don't know, but neat. Got some architecture. Pretty neat. Oh, this is a little fish tank set. Kind of neat, but probably overpriced. We got another Lego airplane. That's neat. Oh yeah, here it is. The drink it in, chat. It's the most expensive Lego Pokemon set, the starter trio. Yep, we got Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard all together. And it can be yours for the unbelievable price of $650! I mean, why couldn't they have just sold them all separately for like $100 each or something? It is cool, but that is just so unaffordable. You could probably just go track down one of the Mega Block sets instead. Yeah, they are not handling Lego Pokemon well, unfortunately. We got some brick-built animals and plants. I don't quite know how to feel about the whole Lego plants, or whatever they're called. They're kind of neat, I guess. Another Lego picture. And you can see the Lego Soundwave. They've been doing some pretty cool Lego Transformers, mostly because they do transform without any parts forming. Pretty neat, but also really expensive, so, yeah. Oh, here's a fun one, the little Lego Gashapon machine. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of neat exclusive figures in. It actually functions. Too expensive. It's like $180, so, yeah, it's cool that it exists, I guess. Oh, and we got a Ninjago display of this Ninjago City. I don't know if I got the best pictures of it, but yeah, we got a little Ninjago display. Oh, it's got 23 minifigures. That's better than, yeah, what's this, $100 something? Yeah, pretty neat. Sorry I didn't get more pictures. The glass cases always make it so hard to work with. They had some other Ninjago sets, like the Lloyd's Transforming Jet Mech, which I do want to get at some point. It looks really cool because it can transform with little to no parts forming. Yeah, a lot of the newer Ninjago sets. Yeah, wouldn't mind getting some of them. I just don't got the room. I got like 10 dragons already. I always had these really big, high-end, humongous Ninjago sets based on like certain stuff, like a Kaismech and Lloyd's dragon. Very amazing. More Ninjago. Always quite nice. Yeah, sorry then I took so many photos. Some pirates. Oh yeah, the Lego One Piece. I've heard that is actually, that live action remix actually pretty good. Yeah, One Piece, and the Lego sets look pretty good. You know, they got like a Lego set of, what is it, the Going Merry? That's what the ship's called, right? Yeah, I'm not as versed in One Piece as I should be. Like, most of what I know is just from, like, what, the first 15 episodes, as well as whatever 4Kids dubbed, which was not dubbed very well. It's even in Universal Studios? Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I know they have it in Japan. That's cool. Got a little punk guy. Oh, and I think that might have just been the first floor. Funny. Now we move on to the second floor. Yeah, these nice movie posters. Pretty cool. Quite nice. A little Lego Dragon man hiding. Got some keychains. Oh, it's in the US too now? Cool! I have to go to there sometime. There's the a whole lot of exclusive taxis and maybe. Got a big old set of the Mandalorian's spaceship, which a lot bigger than I thought. Definitely too big and expensive for my taste. Yeah, there's a display of some pretty controversial Lego Star Wars sets that were just, I don't want to go into too much, but basically they were too expensive, didn't really give you enough value, and also the big tank thing tended to fall apart if you picked it up the wrong way. Yeah, Star Wars is not doing good right now, but maybe they'll get better. But over here, got some Lego superhero stuff, including a bunch of Batmobiles. Yeah, they've been doing a ton of Batmobiles. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Got a little Spider-Man set. I don't know if that's the Daily Bugle or Oscorp, but it looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, what is this? Oh yeah, they got a Lego set of Peter Parker's apartment. That's fun. Always good to have for making city. Oh yeah, here's the Batmobiles. Yeah. Yeah, they got they got 3 different versions of the Batmobile from different movies, as well as a big Batman logo that's kind of overpriced. I really need to get me a Lego Batmobile one of these days. I just don't know which one. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, this set I quite like. It's the subway car scene from Spider-Man 2. I'm honestly tempted to get it someday, literally just for the subway car. But yeah, it's still quite cool. A lot of cool stuff. And some Lego Fireman doing some stuff. And a lot of little Lego, a lot of neat Lego stuff. More FIFA, I don't know why I took the... Oh, got some Lego City! Can't go wrong with Lego City. Looks like this year they got like some rescue boats and stuff. That's pretty fun. Great to have for when a man has fallen into a river in Lego City. Build the rescue helicopter! Hey! I should try to get me a rescue helicopter someday. I did get a thief helicopter recently, but yeah. Oh yeah, Lego City Airport and a little train station. That's fun. I'm tempted to get an airport down here, a Lego airport set up down here. I'm very certain I do not have room for an airport right now. It's so cool, it's got the whole loading it thing, just like the real thing. Don't forget the Lego baby. Oh, where? Yeah, is that in the sets? I don't quite remember. But they do have Lego babies now. Oh yeah, here's a good one, the Lego Zelda sets. Yeah, all 2 of them. Very expensive, but very amazing. I actually do have the Final Battle one. It was a really amazing build. I haven't quite found a place to put it yet, but it's great. You know, 120, kind of expensive, but kind of worth it for all the exclusive stuff. And the Deco Tree over there is $200, but you can build it as either the Breath of the Wild one or the Ocarina of Time one, which little tempted to get, but I don't know. I really hope they do more Lego Zelda. They're so cool. But yeah, very awesome. Oh yeah, they got this new Lego Luigi set and Lego Piranha Plant, Lego Game Boy. Pretty neat, but again, you know, brick build stuff not really my thing. Oh, Lego Sonic, which something I got maybe in this image. Lego Minecraft. Love me the Lego Sonic, but I've kind of got just about all the sets I want. I still need to get Eggman. Currently, Eggman is the only minifigure I'm missing. More stuff overall. Some stuff there. But been doing a lot of big Lego race cars lately. Statue of Liberty keychain. There's a little pick-a-brick where you can just get a bunch of specific bricks. Now, I did try to find the exclusive Ninjago minifigures they have in the Build-It minifigures, but I just couldn't find them. I found, well, specifically, I found all the legs, torsos, and accessories, but for the life of me, we could not find any of the heads or hair pieces. So yeah, I'm glad they still have them, but you know, I'm gonna need to check the one in Greenville and hope later and hope it gets luckier. Oh, here's a fun thing, Lego Dreams. This is sort of another thing they did to try to this is another thing they did that has a TV show. It's sort of a dream themed, and they're pretty awesome. I've gotten a few of the sets. They're really amazing. What's cool is you can actually build them in 2 different ways, or multiple ways, like that little robot dinosaur on the bottom. You can either build it as a Brontosaurus or a Stegosaurus. One on the top's really cool. It's the Nightmare Shark Submarine. So tempting. I'm a little tempted to get this Tiger Shark tank at some point, which can also be built as a boat. But yeah, if y'all like Lego, I'd highly recommend Lego Dreams. It's pretty fun. I will say the show is a little basic, bare minimum, but it gets better around the 2nd season. And it's also probably ending this year, so if y'all want to grab any of the sets, I'd recommend doing it soon. There's some of the exclusive stuff. A low Lego chess set and some Lego BrickHeads. Never really cared much for BrickHeads. BrickHeads are essentially Lego trying to make their own Funko Pops. I only have 2 because they were a gift with purchase, and you know, we're not going to turn down free stuff. More things. Cute little elephant down there. Some minifigure displays. More keychains. Some Jurassic Park stuff. Would like to get them someday. I just... They usually don't feel as worth it because the dinosaurs kind of jack up the price. Oh well. Some more creator stuff, like neat little critters over there. I really like the train. I might get that someday. What else we got? Oh yeah, Castle. A Rhino. Castle might be fun to get at some point. A little Lego train. I quite like that. You kind of have to buy 2 to be a complete train, but it's still neat. Little double-decker bus, that's quite fun. I wonder if it was an exclusive in some kind of video game set. That's neat. We've got some more creator stuff. We got a Lego dragon and a Lego flamingo. Fun thing about Lego creator sets is you can usually build them in multiple ways. Like this dragon looks especially amazing because you can either make it as a sea serpent or a phoenix. Which very amazing. Is that an axolotl? Yeah, and yeah, in real life Pokemon. Yeah, well said, well said. Is that the axolotl? A haunted house set, which I feel like is kind of a reference to Monster Fighter. Pretty cool. I need to look into that. Oh, display thingy. Flamingos are in real life Pokemon. Honestly, yeah. They kind of are. More of the Lego City stuff. Pretty cool. Hard to go wrong with Lego City. Got like a French fry food truck. Low guy to check out with. And I think, oh yeah, and I think, ooh. And that will conclude things for the Lego store. What y'all think? Yeah, really glad we were able to stop by. I wasn't originally going to go just because, you know, I didn't want to, take up the boyfriend's too much time because he was helping me out. But we got to go and it was great. So yeah, I hope to go back some other time. But now for the thing I'm sure y'all are most excited for. I got to go to the Nintendo store! And it changed quite a bit since the last time I went there. Yeah, we got these cool little figures, but yeah, they had a lot, and I mean a lot of cool stuff. So let's get to it. Oh, yeah, they've been doing these Mario-themed baby toys lately. Kind of cute, kind of neat. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of, yeah, baby Mario toys. Yeah. Got some Mario Kart plushies of the banana and a couple of Lego sets. Didn't take many Lego set pictures, so sorry. But yeah, they got lots of plushies. You got plushies of like the main cast. You should probably get a Mario from there at some point. And yeah, they got Peach and Toad, and they got the babies. They got a bunch of baby Marios, baby Luigi's, and baby Peaches, which I'm quite happy they're back. I know they weren't there last time. Oh, and the little blue Yoshi chilling out. I need to get one of those someday. Yeah, I'm guessing they brought him back to promote the new Mario Tennis game, because the whole premise in that story is the cast got turned into babies. Really love that premise, and I really wish they would do it in a game that wasn't tennis, just because, you know... Imagine an RPG where they're all babies. That'd be so cute. This, Mario Kart statue. Pretty neat. More Mario stuff, like, the Lego Game Boy. That's neat. A lot of Yoshis. They had lots of Yoshis. Oh yeah, there's a big old Goomba plush and some Wario hats. Quite fun. They had these Bowser plushies for $50. Pretty expensive, but it was a pretty big plush, to be fair. Yeah, more Yoshis. One of these days I need to get a Yoshi from there. I just, yeah. Oh, don't worry, we got Pokemon coming up. Pokemon are on the second floor. We're on the first floor for now. Got a bunch of Mario enemies, like the Piranha Plants, Chain Chomps, Boos, Dry Bones, Cheep, Shy Guys, and Donkey Kong. Little tempted to get the Donkey Kong Plus before they get rid of it, because they changed the design. But, you know, the Piranha Plant one's fun. It's got a bendable stem. But yeah, don't know why Pokemon is coming up. Oh yeah, Lego Animal Crossing. These are fun. Yeah, nice that they had them there. They had some backpacks as well, and a big Lego Bowser. They had this big old Donkey Kong plush. Sadly using the newer design, which not the biggest fan of, but he kind of fun. And a low Donkey Kong section, mostly just bananas and barrels. Which reminds me, I think my mom want the Lego Animal Crossing. Indeed. Well, yeah, I actually did get my mom a little set for Mother's Day. I hope she gets to building it soon. Got some kitties. Got the Cat Marios. Kind of funny how they've been sticking around. Was a little tempted to get the Peach, but you know, I already got the Amiibo, so I'm pretty good. Anyways, they sold pretty games. In hindsight, maybe I should have bought a controller while I was there. Oh well. A lot of Switch games. Got some Animal Crossing outfits. That's kind of neat. And we got the big old Bowser. Yeah, we got the big Bowser statue. Great for taking pictures with. Very, very fun indeed. What do we have next? Had a bit at the Luigi and Toad statue. They're kind of fun. Not the best pictures, but still neat. This I like. They had these little screens that were showing different games, and I got some pictures of a really cool Metroid stuff. I really wish Metroid would get more attention. It's so cool. We now go to the second floor, which I'm kind of realizing the first floor was kind of all Mario, but now we move on to other stuff like Pikmin. Looks like they got little Pikmin socks and Pikmin planners. Yeah, we do love the Pikmin. Yay, Pikmin! These fun little statues, all looking adorable. Yellow being kind of sassy. Had some nice pins. I really need to get some Pikmin stuff next time I go. We also got Splatoon. Wonder if Epic Pikachu would know any of these. Yeah, we got some Inklings and Octoling plushies, and I think that's a blanket. Very neat. It had this cool Link statue. Thought I cropped that one, sorry. Oh yeah, always fun. Takoyaki, yes, takoyaki. And now we move on to Zelda. I found this funny. It's a little shirt with Navi on it saying, "Hey, listen!" You know, the phrase burnt into the skull of every Ocarina of Time player. I need to stream that game soon. Definitely around the time the Zelda movie comes out. You also have these Navi pins and Navi backpacks, which I thought, yeah, I guess she's a little annoying. She never really bothered me. I was fine with Navi. I'm personally okay with her, but I could definitely see. Personally, I feel like the owl is a lot worse. For those who don't know, there's an owl in Ocarina of Time who will show up a few times, and he'll, like, recap what's going on, and he'll talk a really long time. Then he does this really annoying trollish where he'll ask, "Do you want me to repeat that?" And the default selection is yes, please. So you might just spend hours and hours because you keep trying to mash through, and then you accidentally keep telling him to talk again. Yeah. Moving on. Meet some neat little rupees. I wonder if they're like, got a Daruk statue. Pretty cool. Some heart container plushies. If I ever get my own house, I kind of want to go here to get like pillows and certain stuff. The chickens in Zelda are scary. Yes, indeed. Kukos should definitely be feared. Oh, and this is something I quite like. Koroks! They had little Korok plushes for like $5 each. Yeah. And, yeah, y'all remember the Koroks from, they're essentially these little these little tree children. They're definitely a bit more likable in Wind Waker, where they just live on the forest and they fly around with leaf propellers. And they like have a ceremony where they like perform for the Deku Tree, and it creates seeds that they then take to spread throughout the land to, you know, grow more forest. Of course, if you're playing Breath of the Wild, they might get on your nerves, just because they usually pop up if you solve a puzzle and give you a little Korok seed. It's kind of funny that they are pretty unchanged from how they looked in Wind Waker, but they're pretty neat. They even had the main one from Wind Waker, Makar, who's a little friend you make along the way, because you gotta go save him from the Forbidden Woods and a giant plant. And then, yeah. Got some Lon Milk keychains. That's pretty fun. Probably should get one. I've always wanted to have the Zelda items in real life. Got some pins of, like, heart containers and Majora's Mask. Well, I wonder if I'll ever stream that game. Won't that be something? More Splatoon. Very similar to the game itself. Oh, got some more plushies. Got some Zelda plushies. I was tempted to get the Bokoblin plush, because they're pretty fun little goobers. And we got more Splatoon. We got, what was it, Deep Cut? Deep Cut's the name of the current idol group. What's that like? It was like Chill, what was it, like Chill, Fry, and Big Man? Yeah, Big Man! Hey, hey! They're quite fun. I should look up their boss fights sometime. And then a little Metroid section had a Metroid calendar. Well, I probably should have gotten that. That might have been neat. We had these little hats and tins. I had a Metroid shirt. That would be really cool to get. Hey, people who want to buy me clothes, go to the Nintendo store. Grab me some Metroid stuff. Oh, and here's a fun thing. It's a mold. It's a little Metroid cooking mold, so you can make little Metroid cookies or ice cubes. Yeah, I think there are. Oh, the joke just clicked with me, because the way you defeat Metroids is by freezing them. Oh, that's kind of funny. They had these little Metroid keychains. Another thing I was tempted to get, because they're all wibbly wobbly and squishy. And this I like. It's a low plush of the arm cannon, and you can actually stick your hand in it and have an arm cannon like Samus. Cool plush. It was $50. So yeah, but if I had my own house and needed stuff for my couch, I definitely would love one of those. Boom. Okay, now for the part y'all been waiting for. We now got Pokemon and Kirby. So yeah, did y'all know Pokopia got really popular? Yeah, they have a ton of Ditto plushes here. We got like just about all the evolutions, the starters, and Pikachus. They all just doing the Ditto face. Very fun. And yeah, we got more Dittos. We got Ditto Laprases, Snorlaxes, Lucarios, Clefairies, Gengars, and Dragonite. There's Dittos everywhere. And I got Whimsicots as well. What else? Oh yeah, we got Kirby. We got some Kirby amiibos. I do want to get more of the Air Rider ones. They're just like $50, so yeah. And then Pokemon! They had an interesting selection this time around. They had a bunch of Fidos, which I am wondering if I should have got. And some Smoochums and Tokebis, but weirdly enough, they had Wormadam. Yeah, they had that one, you know, the Bagworm Pokemon from Gen 4, and they had plushes of all its forms, the Leaf form, or the Leaf Cloak, the Rock Cloak, and the Trash Cloak. I'm wondering if I should have grabbed them, but I don't know, not much a fan for Wormadam. I don't know, maybe they were sitting cuties, I couldn't tell. But yeah, something I also quite like, along with Finizen, they had plushes of the Dunsparce! You know, one of those stupid evolutions that is literally just the Dunsparce, but he's bigger and has an extra body segment. I can't believe they actually had him. That was pretty fun. So dumb, lol, indeed. I got some Charmanders and some backpacks. Maybe I should have grabbed the Charmander. There's some Snorlax and Quaxleys. Pretty neat. And there's some of the other cloak Wormadams. Oh shoot, we're almost time for an ad break. Dang, I didn't think we'd have one. Oh, before that, Sushi! Is this the Mega Tatsugiri, or is this just Tatsugiri being funny with the whole sushi thing? Oh, Gumi? What? Wait, where was the Gumi? Oh, that's what that was up there. That's fun. But yeah, that the Tatsugiris, as well as Geckos, and for some reason they had the origin form of Palkia, which I do not like. I quite hate the origin forms. Like, oh, look at them. They turned him into a horse and took his arms. Like, I think it would be work if he had his arms, or not his shoulders. It just looks so dumb. He's a horse, but he has shoulders. Also Kirby. But we'll continue more with the doggos after these messages. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Let me start up the music. Well, yeah, they also had some, they had some plushies, big plushes of Mabostiff. Very cute. Some Squishmallows. The Piplup was pretty cute. Everyone back in bed, ready for more Nintendo? They had some fun Kirby ones. I don't know what kind of books though. Yeah, they had some Kirby's, actually a few Squeak Squad references with like Bubble Kirby, and this is what I really liked. It's Kirby dressed as DeRoach, as well as Kirby dressed as Manda Knight, which had been done a few times. That's quite fun. I was a little tempted to get it, but I didn't quite like the texture. And some of the ones from Kirby in the Forgotten World. So, for those who don't know, the main ability Kirby gets in that game is the mouthful mode, where he just shoves something in his mouth and kind of glorps over it. The most notable example being the car, which many have referred to as Carby, which is just Kirby trying to eat a car. Eat. Yeah. Another thing I'm wondering if I should get. It's very fun. I need to finish up that game. I've beaten it, I just gotta do the post-game stuff. The post-apocalyptic world doesn't really do it for me. It's still a great game, and I would highly recommend it, especially because the Switch 2 has some DLC. And a little Kirby. Funny thing about said DLC is, you know, you spend the whole game trying to defeat this ultimate alien life form, and then you finally beat him, seal him away, and then in the DLC, his older brother shows up. Oh, hello, kitty. Looks like one of our cats has snuck downstairs. Hey, Blue. I think I'll let him chill out for a bit, unless she knocks something over. Yeah, hey cutie. There's some more of the Ditto plushies. They got some Ammonite and Absols. Very silly. Yeah, I hear you. Over here, kitty. Got amiibos. Got a lot of amiibo pictures. Okay, oh, excuse me. I'm actually gonna test out the webcam real quick, so you can see the kitty. Hey, Blue! You see him? Here, kitty! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! How you doing, kitty? You're on stream. Hey, kitty! Yeah, little kitty photobomb. I think I better put this cat upstairs before they mess things up. Come here. I'll be right back. In the meantime, drinking the amazing sight of these amiibos. Hope you enjoyed that brief kitty photobomb. Yeah, they had a lot of cool amiibos. I didn't get one this time. I part of me almost wishes I did. The ones I really wanted were expensive. I really liked these Monster Hunter Stories 3 ones. The two twin Rathaloses and the cat that's not annoying. Yeah, nothing against the cat. It's just the cat before him was really annoying, but he's not. He's cool. But yeah, I got the two Rathalos. Really want to get them someday. There's most of the amiibos. Wonder if I should have bought one of the Splatoon ones. Oh well. But yeah, yeah, they got a lot of hard to find amiibos there. The Metroid ones are cool. They're just too expensive. I want that Silex, but I watched Pokemon Horizon, and are we, Liko and Roy, we picked the same star? You know, that's a good point! That's cute. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, maybe we could go double battle them. That'd be fun. Yeah, some Pokemon amiibos. They even had the Minecraft amiibos. Even Ice Climb. So nice seeing some of these in person, especially because I remember some of them used to be very rare back in the day. There's a better pick of the Rathalos. Really like it. Or Ratha. Yeah, I know. You chose the kitty and I chose the croc. And then the armored Rathalos. Yeah, I don't quite know the story for Stories 3, but I think it's like some kind of war going on, and you're also like trying to preserve the environment and like stop species from going extinct. And I think the Rathalos actually apparently did go extinct in the game, but you like at the beginning an egg hatches that has two Rathalos in it, and I think one like goes to you, the other goes to your rival. I need to get that game. It's just too many games to play already. Maybe I should do some Stories 2 after this. Oh well. More stuff. Got Mr. Game & Watch, which I do already have. He's pretty cool because he actually has you can swap out the what the pose is. Some Zelda ones. Probably should have gotten some of those. A lot of the new Zelda ones. Wonder if I should have gotten Urbosa, because that's like the only one, Champions ones I don't have. More Zelda. Yeah, but yeah, it took lots of pics of the amiibo. They had some people playing Mario Kart World. That's pretty fun. Again with the amiibos. Sorry I took so many amiibo pictures. And we're about halfway done, so stay tuned, everyone. Like, any amiibos y'all want? Had some Switch demos. I think they were playing the Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake. Oh, hey, Watching Bin! Oh yeah, we're currently looking through all my New York pictures. We were just about to wrap up the Nintendo store, so stay tuned. Another great thing they had on display was all of Nintendo's consoles. They even had the Hanafuda cards, which was like the first thing Nintendo made. You know, they started out making playing cards. Yeah. And I got some classic consoles right there. N64, GameCube. You got the Switch and the Wii U. Actually, I have just about all of these. And I think that's a new. That's a Switch Lite. More classic ones, including the virtual. Oh, there's the Switch 2 up there, and the OLED. Virtual Boy, yeah. But yeah, it's such a cool thing having them all on display. More people playing demos, like talking to Mario. Too bad that the Immortal Game Boy is gone. Oh, do they not have that anymore? Oh, dang, I didn't notice. They did have all the mobile consoles before the Switch. Good. I really need to get a new DS or Game Boy Advance someday. I just haven't found one for a good price. So just make sure my music hasn't run out. How long is left in this video? Oh goodness, internet's being slow. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the Game Boy survived the Gulf War, yeah. Quite impressive. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I think one of the last things I took pictures was the Pikmin plushies they had. A lot of little keychain ones. They also had Louie from the second game. Oh, I wonder what you're going to think of him when we get to that one. And they had the Glow Pikmin and Ice Pikmin. I was tempted to get the Ice Pikmin, but decided not to. I managed to, thankfully, not spend $100 at the store. Only $92. Place your bets on what I bought. But next, allow me to introduce y'all to this neat little store known as... yeah, Pikmin are cute, but, indeed, they get smarter. But let me introduce you to this fun little store known as Book Off. So Book Off is it's a store that mostly sells used books. However, it's also got a certain amount of anime and Japanese stuff. And I got quite a lot to show y'all here, so strap in, chat. We got some great stuff. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, they also had lots and lots of anime figures. Got a nice Dark Magician. Well, yeah, they got a Dark Magician figure. That's about it, though. A lot of some nice mechas and other stuff. Yeah, let me know if y'all recognize anything, because a lot of the stuff I did not. Got some old toys and newer toys, I think. Little Dexter one. Maybe I should have grabbed that. But yeah, they just have a whole lot of everything that they're Book Off. And they even have used game consoles. Yeah, they got an N64, some SNES. Oh yeah, they did have some Saint Seiya stuff. I really don't know anything about Saint Seiya other than it's like a bunch of art guys with shiny armor and constellation powers, and I think at one point one of the show's theme song was done by the guys who did the Phineas and Ferb theme song. Is Saint Seiya any good? Let me know if I should look into that, chat. Yeah, I had a lot of used games as well. Yeah, lots of old ones. A lot of Japanese games as well, which sadly means I can't play them, but it was really cool seeing them. I think I even saw Custom Robo 2 there. Not sure if I got a picture. I didn't get it because I'm pretty sure the N64 is region locked. They had this cute little game. Don't know what it is, but looks cute. Found some Mario collection, but yeah, a lot of SNES. I even found this, an SNES cartridge of Super Robot Wars EX. A huge crossover game of giant robots. One day I'm gonna stream Super Robot Wars. It's gonna be it's gonna be a long game, but it will be very worth it. Also, this game is already on. Looked kind of cool. Oh, you missed the Singer of the Saint Seiya opening? Oh, that's too bad. Again, I don't know much about it, but I guess he isn't around. Too bad. More used consoles. Pretty neat place to get some stuff. They even had PlayStation 5s. They even had some Switches on sale. About the same price as buying a new Switch, but still pretty neat. They had a lot of Switch games too. I think I see some, I want to say Persona. A lot of, but yeah, they had a lot of stuff. Didn't really need to get a game because I already have too many games, and plus most of what I wanted, I already have. Yeah, good place for selling off your your old games. I mean, I don't really do, but still neat. Oh yeah, they had some N64 there's some of the used games they had. Seen some Donkey Kong. He also did Bokenger and Ghost Age. Oh yeah, I love those theme songs. That's bad. Yeah, a lot of neat stuff. Yeah, they even had some black and white on sale, which honestly, maybe I should have bought. Yeah, they were very expensive though. Seems like inflation hit that store pretty badly, so didn't really buy as much as I'd like because some of it was very expensive. But well, they had some used Game Boy Advance games. Oh, Starfeed. That's fun. I think they even had the Japanese version of Mega Man Battle Network 6. I can't wait to watch Bokenger. That would be fun. Yeah, drink it in, chat. Just look at all the games they had there for pretty big prices. Yeah, I would have bought more, but you know, region lock. So a lot of neat stuff. But yeah, we still got lots more to go. Yeah, more Japanese cartridges. Pretty cool. I think I see GoldenEye and a Kirby 64. I do kind of want to do Kirby 64 as a special stream someday. Yeah, the Game Boy's Advance games again. Next month would be 1 year since he passed away. That's sad. Yeah, let's continue. Some Wii U games, like Super Luigi U. I heard that was very difficult. Yeah, some old Xbox and GameCube games. Definitely something I would have been tempted by, but they didn't really have any GameCube games I was interested in that I didn't already have. Mainly the Metroid Prime ones. Love those games. Yeah, Wii games as well. Kirby. Some old Kirby games. Yeah, amazing. They just had so much. If y'all are, I think there might be some New Yorks in like San Francisco and California. Definitely worth giving a check out. They had this big Mario set the same month as Mr. Takahashi. Oh goodness, the Reaper is not giving us an easy time, is it? I kind of want to get this toy at some point. Yeah, I believe they had a Real Type, a pretty neat shmup game. Very disturbing aliens. Oh, and this is where I found a few tokusatsu, or a few Japanese stuff. I had this figure that I don't quite know what it was from. They also had some of the, I believe they're called Bottle Man. They're kind of like those beat 'em on, but they shoot bottle caps. I don't know much about it. I heard that Inuyasha had a PS2 game. You know, I think you're right. I think it might have been a fighting game. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, some figures like the Burning, some Gundam. Yeah, if y'all recognize anything at all, let me know, because, yeah, they had a whole lot. Had the Lego Soundwave again, as well as more Gundam stuff. Would I stream? Maybe. Let me look into it more, and I'll think about it. Well, they had this Summoned Skull figure that I thought was kind of neat. A bit of Bakugan. Yeah, one of those cool Bakugan from the reboot. I didn't get it. It was a little too expensive. Wait a second, is that Shishomaru? Is that Shishomaru over there? I can't tell. Yeah, a lot of these I did not notice. Like, I didn't notice the little Eevee figures. Oh, it is! Oh, cool! So, yeah, I guess they did have a few Inuyasha stuff there. That's neat. There's some more of the Bottle Man. They're like, you know, you put a bottle cap in and it shoots it. Not sure if I'd want any Inuyasha merch. I can't really think of anything I'd want that wouldn't be super expensive. And even though it might be nice to have a figure of Kagome, considering she's wearing a schoolgirl outfit, I don't know if I'd want to get a figure like that just because accidents could happen. Oh, thanks. I'll look that up later. Yeah, they had a bunch of Ultraman figures and some they had some Ultraman and Kamen Rider figure arts. Yeah, they had a lot of them. Very cool. I'm not at a point where I can really get figure arts yet. Maybe one day. But yeah, just look at all the Kamen Rider stuff they had. Sadly, it was mostly figure arts and... yeah, Rider Kick. And with figure arts are kind of more for... yeah, I've got Double right next to Buffa. Yeah, think about figure arts. They're like high-end action figures, but they're really more for display than play. They're mostly for, you know, taking pictures, and they're usually very expensive. That's why the only two I have are Gamel and Mazul, because, well, because of course. But you really need to have a glass case to put them in. And some other stuff. Got the Buster Gundam, one of my faves, and then I think this is more Saint Seiya stuff. Yeah, feel free to educate me on any Saint Seiya stuff. I really don't know much. We got some more stuff here. I think we got some Saint Seiya. Got some Macross. Macross is like... it is, yeah. Yeah, Macross is kind of a show about transforming jets and idols. Like, I think it's literally idol culture and performances that, like, end the war between humanity and the giant green aliens. I should get back to watching it. Oh yeah, we got there's a Digimon one there. I don't know if you can see it. They got a War Greymon figure. Did I take a... oh yeah, I did. I got a figure of War Greymon. That's pretty cool. I really need to get more Digimon merch. I barely have any. Have some, I think we're too old to be idols. Yeah, maybe. I'm sure you could pull it off. Yeah, they got an Ava figure and, oh, the XS Gundam. Yeah, they call it XS because of how huge it is. Oh, the max age for idols is 25. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably not worth it anyways. Yeah, I got some spaceships. Oh, got a figure, got the figure arts of, Kamen Rider Zolda's Advent Beast. You know, the one that just blows everything up. That's neat. More stuff here. Oh, this! This is what got me so stressed. Do you see that in the background, like, a bit behind? Yeah, too much Toxic Vans. You see that behind the Ava? They actually had the Go-Go Jet from Bokenger. Yeah, which is like one of the only ones I'm missing for my Megazord. And I did not notice this until after we had finished shopping. You know, thankfully, the boyfriend of my sister was kind enough to go check and see if I could get it. Unfortunately, it was $240. Which... At that point, it really would be better for me to just get it off eBay for like 170, so... but oh well. Neat store, I guess. They also had some some big metal robot figures, which are like some high-end Gundam figures. I think they had the Prominence Gundam, who's sadly missing his backpack. Oh yeah, and more. Oh yeah, and more Ava. Where? Oh yeah, is that? Wait, where? Well, it's probably there somewhere. There will be more Ava, unfortunately. And they had the Gundam Dynamis, quite a cool sniper one. But yeah, they just had about everything. They even had really, really old model kits, like back when you had to use glue and paint to assemble them. Will you get Ava's up? Probably not. I don't know, maybe one day I might get a model kit of one of the Avas. I don't know, again, the show's just not quite doing it for me. Oh yeah, we got more figure arts. Oh, we got Boon Red from Boon Boonger, as well as, I think that's one of Kamen Rider Black RX's forms, and Spectre. That's quite cool, but yeah, they had a whole lot of everything. And they did have at least one Kamen Rider belt. That being the one for Kamen Rider Black, which is like old, and was $260. Oh, you see Drive? Oh yeah, I see him too, right next to Geo. That's neat. Yeah, look, they also had like some of the bikes. Had that random hammer weapon from Revice. Yeah, they had oh, and Ryuki. Yeah, they had the big Ryuki bike. And I think that's another rider machine. I'm not sure which one. Getter. More giant robots. What else we got? Oh yeah, here's the part I like, the model kit section. They had so many model kits. Unfortunately, a lot of them were marked up pretty high because of inflation, so, like, I did want to get the O, you can see in the bottom corner, but it was a little too expensive, so a lot of them were just, it might be better for me to just wait for a reprint or go online, but yeah. How high? Like, I think the O, which I was thinking about getting, was like $120, which is way more than it's supposed to be. Yeah, a lot of neat model gets some pretty obscure ones, but we'll get back to them later, because another neat thing Book Off has are these little bags. Essentially, they just got little bags of all sorts of random figures and doodads. Yeah, so yeah, we'll go across some of them, see if y'all can spot some neat stuff. What else? Oh yeah, there's oh, wrong way. Oh, they also had Pokemon cards on display. So that's cool. Yeah, I got like little figures, some little vehicles, some little cars. I got a little Fiona figure. Yeah, like, oh, lots of little figures and other neat stuff. You can even occasionally find some Kamen Rider stuff in here. Yeah, yes, I do see some Pokemon. There's a Moltres in there. We got a camera up to Nidoking, or Nidoqueen. Wish I got the Nidoqueen, I just did not notice at the time. There's a Beedrill. Another Gundam, and one of my favorite yokai from Yokai Watch, Dragon Lord, was very excited to see that. Oh yeah, here's some of the more Pokemon. We got like a Mothim, a Froakie, might be a Tepig. Probably should have grabbed the Moltres. Yeah, mindsets are just different. Oh, there's a Volbeat as well, and there was a Rose Raid. How did I not notice that? But yeah, there's a whole lot to look through. I'll try to leave these up for a while, because, yeah, there's a lot of things. I hope I didn't miss too many things. Oh yeah, a couple of Pinsir. Yeah, a whole lot of little figures. Oh, Cranidos. Yeah, I remember having a lot of luck with the first time I went, because I found like a mech card. And we got some used plushies, like a Togedemaru and a couple of other things here and there. Some Disney stuff. That was kind of neat. And I got the model kits, picks from the top floor. Oh, they had some Nindoroids and some more amiibo. So yeah, a lot of neat, some plushies too, a lot of neat stuff. And yeah, they had some other amiibos on display. Very cool. Maybe I'll get an amiibo next time. I just kind of running out of space for amiibos, but they're still all very, very cool. And as well as some neat little figures as well. Oh, and I found this. Yeah, there was a figure of Kamen Rider Double. Didn't get it because it looked a little too worn out, but hey, it was cool. There's some Gundam Mark II over there. Some more low Gundam figures. There's the Ifrit custom Gundam figure. Didn't get because I had the model kit of. Yeah, a whole lot of cool stuff all around. You know, I figure of the Tekka man, but he was missing an arm, unfortunately. There's a Thunderous. Maybe should have got that. Oh, wait. And I don't know if you can see, they had a little figure of Kamen Rider Odin from Ryuki, that was pretty cool. And this is a monster-looking guy, kind of neat. Pinecone. Yeah, it's so tricky looking at all these because you never know what you might accidentally miss. I think that might have been like a metal figure of 01 or one of the show eras or something. Oh yeah, a little Salandit. No, I did not find any Ojas, thankfully. I found this cool thumbs up keychain of the Navy Ranger from Ninja Storm. Kind of fun. Oh, and there's a little metal figure of 01. Yeah, a whole lot of stuff. A couple more Pokemon, like a Survivor and a Fione. That's neat. Oh yeah, a model kit I quite liked. It's a 3SD Cubelays, and I quite like the Cubelays. We'll get more into them when I eventually do Super Robot Wars. Some neat. They even had some Zoids kits, as well as some stuff from other animes like Fafnir. Don't know too much about Fafnir. Mechs are kind of cool, but I heard it's very tragic. There's some more model kits. There's some ladies looking a little blurry. Another Fafnir one. There's something called There's a mech from something. What was it? Valvarav the Liberator. I forget. I'm not too sure what that shows out. I think it's something about mechs in space, and I think the main character is a vampire or something. That's a really good theme song. Oh yeah, they had another Zoid kit of the DA Lizard, or Double-Armed Lizard. It's one of the Fusors, which is a fusion of two Zoids. And this is the exclusive white-colored one. I was a little tempted to get it, but I already have the non-white version, which is red and blue, where you just, you get the two separate kits and fuse them. Neat. There's some more Ultraman stuff. Pretty neat. Kamen Rider stuff again. Yeah, thank y'all for sticking around so long. We still got a good bit more to go. Little cute figures. More stuff in glass case, like the low core class Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. Kind of neat. There's this blue girl. I don't know anything about her, but she looked kind of cute. Oh, with some Godzilla figures as well. Got Double-Armed Lizard again. Well, they had a Transformer, Grindor, and Ravage. Grindor's a sort of a slight recolor of Blackout. Good figure. Wish I could have gotten it. A couple more used games. All sorts of neat stuff. More figures. Go to this funny little set, which appears to be Princess Peach and Mario reenacting Forrest Gump or something. Not sure what's going on there. Better look at the belt. For black. That's neat. There's some of the Ryuki stuff. Really hope I didn't miss anything important. All pretty cool. Oh look, oh yeah, there's some neat stuff. They had some stuff for like Mad Rogue and Gold Drive. Oh, and they had the Spider and Kawakata Trooper buy stamps. I was so tempted to get these, but they were like $75. So, it was kind of at that point, it would probably be better just to find them on eBay, but... Yeah, again, it seems like inflation hit this place pretty hard. Oh, you got some Miku figures, like some special Halloween ones. Y'all like that, right? Yeah, a lot of Miku. Oh, they had the Revice weapon and a couple of other things. Oh, they had a Blue Eyes White Dragon figure. That was pretty cool. And I think that should conclude Book Off. Oh wait, just about. A couple more ones. Yeah, some neat stuff here. And like, what was that? The Vehicle Voltron and like the low Trooper builder set for Transformers. That was neat. And yeah, but yeah, Book Off's really cool. I will say, if y'all have a Book Off in your area, I'd highly recommend checking it out, because they can have some really cool stuff. Like, you might even find some Kamen Rider items, like the DX items. And I think this, oh, I took a picture here. Oh yeah, Kamen Rider stuff again. A lot of cool stuff. Some double, bit of Garo as well. Yeah, definitely look up where if you have a Book Off in your state. I think they're only like the big states. But now, we now go to the final store I visited, which was the Tamashii Nation store, which I really didn't buy barely anything from, because they're like, it's a figure art store, but still saw some really cool stuff. Like, yeah, we got a low display with the stuff from Gundam G-Quacks, which is essentially what happens when you let the creator of Eva make his own version of Gundam. And it just kind of becomes a bit of a fever trip. Yeah, very weird. Yeah, there's some more of the stuff from G-Quacks, but yeah, we've seen a lot of cool figures. Oh, the Gundam's doing the running poses. And more Gundams. They had a lot of cool stuff. Very, very expensive stuff, so I mostly just went to get the pictures. There's the Providence with its backpack. Quite cool. Some more Gundams. Yeah, these I think these figures were probably the cheapest things there, around $35. Pretty neat, but didn't know if there was any I really wanted. Main thing I liked is they had a Gashapon machine, which like comes with little versions of the figures in boxes. That's fun. There's some of the figures they had of Gundams. Pretty neat. This I like. They had a Back to the Future train. They had like a Solar Chogokin Back to the Future train. Didn't get the best picture, but hey, it's pretty cool. Very expensive. They had some Spider-Man figures. That's kind of neat. Yeah, there's the Gundams they had. Didn't really get them because, I don't know, I either had the model kits or, it just didn't feel worth $35. They had a lot of Kamen Rider figure arts there, so that's neat. And they had some big super stuff of some giant robots like Voltus 5 and Mechagodzilla. We'll see them on display in a bit. Oh, and check out what they had here, chat! Yeah, they've also been doing these things called Monster Arts, which is essentially highly detailed figures of Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters and Godzilla monsters. So yeah, as you can probably tell, they were super expensive, but hey. Yeah, they got one of Yugi, and ain't that cool? Just Yugi summoning Stardust Dragon, which might be slightly cursed. Yeah, really cool, but I'm just not at a point in life financially or living-wise to really afford these things. They had some really cool Godzilla ones, though. Very nice. And, yes, they had lots of Ava ones. I made sure to take the pictures for you, Sakurkudo. Yeah, they had lots of Ava stuff. Mostly just Unit 1, is it? Unit 1 is the purple one, right? Yeah, a lot of Ava stuff. I'm doing the running. Yeah. But, now more fun. They had Kamen Rider figures. Yeah, we got Sub-Zero 1. I think that might be Baron. Got Zets. Got a Shocker Grunt. Eee! But yeah, these are quite cool. Really good for photographs. Oh. Super expensive though, so yeah, it's very high-end collectibles. Got some Ultraman. Give out. Oh, and found this weird Hello Kitty one. Kind of neat and weird, as well as whatever this is. But yeah, they're all pretty cool. And they had some neat super robots. Got a whole lot of cool things here. Got Mazinger Z, the first ever super robot. Tiny one, Grenades. Oh, there's the Voltus 5 and Mechagodzilla from earlier. And I got a lot of got some Macross stuff in the background. And Metal Gear Rex from Metal Gear Solid. Very cool, though. I might prefer to get the model kit. And there's another Mazinger, and there's some of the Macross. Yeah, I think that's the one from Macross 7, where I think the main character was like a pacifist musician, where he kind of just solved all his problems by singing at them. It's really fun. There might have been vampires that are like... I think that show may have also had like space vampires that were like weak to good music. Yeah, quite a wild show. Yeah, that's neat. There's the Yugi stuff again. More Gundams in special color variants. I'll probably start trying to skim through these a bit faster so we can get to the unboxing. Got some exclusive stuff here. Was thinking of getting that Red Dom or the Gray Gundam, but they were like $75, and no, not feeling it. Kind of prefer to just get the model kits when it comes to Gundam. More Gundams with some Nindoroids of the characters from G-Quax. Very weird show. And more stuff. Yeah, more figures. Cool, but very expensive. Well, the Gundams on display, like Barbatos. Some wing stuff, kind of neat. Some of the seed that had the colors changed for some reason. Yes, some 00. I think that's more seed stuff. Yeah, more of the figures on display that were probably a thing. Oh yeah, there's the gachapons for the Gundam, which are like, essentially you get little plastic box versions of one of the figure arts. Or figures. Very cool. Oh yeah, even Mario has figure arts. So yeah, if you want some high-end, super accurate Mario figures with swappable hands and faces, there you go. Quite a weird thing, but still very cute fun. And I did actually use the Gashapon machine. So yeah, they give you 3 coins for like $10. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did have at least one Digimon figure. They had Omnimon. It's kind of growing on me. Also had Dunbine, which is it's sort of a fantasy mecha show that was like one of the first isekais. It's essentially an isekai, but it's also Gundam, but with giant insect robots. It's pretty interesting, but no intense. Not sure what those are, but they look kind of neat. Same with this. I have no idea what this thing is, but looked neat. couple of One Piece figures there. I like the girl in the leotard. She looked cute. And alright, so yeah, and then yeah, that concludes the shop. So and then afterwards, I got to go to a great gluten-free restaurant my sister took us to. And yeah, there's my haul from Book Off. We'll get more into that a little later. We had some Korean barbecue chicken wings, so delicious. And we got me a nice cheeseburger with bacon, and is gluten-free. It was so delicious. I am very thankful. And yeah, we're almost done. Next is just some stuff at the apartment. You know, had some ice cream at the apartment. That was fun. What's next? Yeah, I had also brought my metal cardboard black hook with me and put a few of my treasures on there. I think the boyfriend may have done that. It was quite fun. Yeah, I'm gonna skim, but yeah, I did build one of the Legos. These are the 2 Lego sets I got. Yeah, I got the Taxi and Sonic. I haven't built the Sonic one yet. Might save that for tomorrow. Well, yeah, I built the Lego Taxi. It's a pretty fun little exclusive New York exclusive set. Great for any city. Hey, there's a quick glimpse at my haul. We'll get into it more later. And then last is just, you know, model kits I got. Some of my sister's apartment. She's got a really nice place. Yeah, it was a very, very good apartment. Yeah, hope to visit more soon. But yeah, we now start concluding by... by heading home. I still got a few more last-minute cool flight shots. Well, yeah, what y'all think of all those stores, chat? I thought they were pretty good. I got a lot of nice pictures. We flew through some clouds on the way back. Yeah, fly home. It got really interesting just seeing all the clouds up close. It's almost like another world at times. Yeah, they are very good. Yeah, a lot of clouds. Probably should have... Dang, I took a lot of cloud pictures. Some mountains. We landed. Got to see some stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And a little close-up. I did get myself... Oh yeah, and there's one more shot I took there. But yeah, that was the New York trip, chat. Yeah, what y'all think? It was quite fun. However, I'm sure y'all would like to see the haul a bit more closely. So, I got the webcam working, so are y'all ready to see everything I bought? Alright, so yeah, let's open up the webcam. Hello, yeah. Sorry if the lighting's not great. This is just best I got. So yeah, let's slowly get out. So let's see. I think I'll do it in order of shop. Maybe save Book Off for last. So yeah, here we have the Lego Taxi I bought. Can y'all see it? Everything look alright? Oh yeah, ain't it nice, Casey JTP? But yeah, little Lego Taxi. It's a pretty neat little thing. I quite liked it. I like getting little exclusives. Might try to go for the Statue of Liberty next time. But yeah. Yeah, sorry I don't have the best lighting. You see it? Very good. And yeah, I haven't built it yet, but you know, yeah, here's the Sonic set. Yeah, it should be a nice, fun little Sonic set. I still need to build it, but it will go great with the other Sonic racing stuff I got for my birthday. But yeah, that's from the Lego store. And I think I only got one thing from the Tamashii Nation store, and that's Gashapon. So yeah, I'll go ahead and open up this little Gashapon capsule. And yeah, it's a neat little thing. It's a little package of Char's Zaku 2. For those who don't know, Yeah, Char is like the main masked rival in the first Gundam show. And his Zaku is basically the regular grunt unit, but it's painted red. Sorry if it's a little blurry. Probably should have tried cleaning the webcam. But yeah, it's a neat little thing. Yeah, just a fun little tiny thing. I was tempted to do another pull. I didn't want to risk it. Oh shoot. Okay, so ads are about to show up. So, I'm gonna let the ads play, and then we'll, get to the Nintendo Store stuff. So start placing your old bets on, well, I guess you already saw which plushies I got. But, see if y'all can remember some of the plushies I got. They're, gonna be quite fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the ads play. I'm gonna see if I can clean up the webcam a bit, maybe make it a little less blurry. Yeah, some other stuff in the room. You can maybe see my Lego police train over there on the white table. It's pretty fun. As well as my boxes of many, many things. But yeah, sorry about this. We really need to not use up my snoozes so much. But yeah, after these messages, we'll be right back with my haul from the Nintendo Store and Book Off. It's gonna be really cool. Don't go anywhere. We are back, chat. Okay, where was we? Oh, yes. Alright, so yeah, let's see. So yeah, from the Nintendo Store, I pretty much just got plushies. I think I'll go from smallest to biggest, so you know how I mentioned those Koroks were like only $5? Oh, is everyone back, by the way? Are we good? So yeah, because those Koroks are so cute, I went and got some. So I got Makar over here. Here we back. Yeah, Makar, and and I guess this other one I got, I think he was called Oki. Yeah, got me a couple of Korok keychains. Cute, aren't they? Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to get the other ones next time I get a chance to go back. But yeah, I got some Koroks. They're neat little guys. So cute. And I also got something even cuter. So, I've been meaning to get a plush of her for a while. That being Baby Peach. Now let me adjust it a little. But yeah, I finally got me a little Baby Peach plush. Yeah, kind of a little odd how fuzzy they are, but I really like her. She's so adorable. Hello. Yeah, hello. Cute. So cute. But yeah, I really like her. Everything's good, right? Y'all working? Okay, just make sure. But she's not the only Mario plush I got. I found another low guy who was only $10. And of course, is a Shy Guy. Yeah, I got a little Shy Guy plush. Very soft, and he's only $10, and I kind of want to, you know, keep getting more enemies in my little Mario collection of plushies. Not that Shy Guy. This is the nice Shy Guy, usually. But yeah, if y'all are in the mood for something a little creepy, we got Dry Bones. Yeah, I got a little Dry Bones plush. I don't know, I just always quite liked the color scheme for Dry Bones. I really need to get some better lighting. But yeah, another neat little guy. I don't know, I've been meaning to get more Dry Bones stuff. He just, fun color scheme. It works quite good in plushie form, oddly enough. And I did get 2 Pokemon ones. Because, one that's sort of my favorite, so... Now, you think I got a Lapras plush, right? Not quite. Ditto! So yeah, I had to get at least one of the Ditto plushes, and I figured Lapras would be a good one. Yeah, because I love my Lapras, and I love Ditto, and I thought it'd be cute. I thought it'd be quite fun. Yeah, there was Lilo Ditto Lapras, which I think you can actually play as in the new game. But I had to get one more Pokemon, and it was just because it was just too funny to pass up. Was it a Dunsparce? Nope. It was in fact the Dunsparce. I don't know. Yeah, I always liked Dunsparce, and I thought it was too funny that one of the most probably controversial evolutions just had a plush there, so I just couldn't resist. Yeah, what y'all think? I kinda wish they had a 3-pegged one as well, but yeah, more. Yeah, it's so fun. Quite like it. But yeah, now let's get into the stuff from Book Off. So, I mostly just got some Funlo figures. I think I'll start with some recognizable stuff. Oh, you may have just seen some. Y'all may have spotted some of them already. Yeah, I did get at least one Pokemon thing from Book Off, that being Seviper! Yeah, see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, I found a little Seviper figure. It's like might be a finger puppet or something, but yeah, I've grown quite fond of Seviper over the years, so yeah. I think I can probably set some of them here aside for now. Yeah, if y'all are paying attention, probably saw this one coming, Dragon Lord. So yeah, this Dragon Lord is the evolution of my favorite Yokai Watch yokai, that being Draggy. Yeah, once you give him the Dragon Orb, he turns into the Dragon Lord. You know, is missing a lot of paint, but I still really love it, and I always try to get as much Draggy / Dragon Lord merch as I can. But he's quite cool. I love me my dragon. What next? Well, how about some Kamen Rider stuff? So yeah, I did want to get at least one little figure, and you see, when I first went to Book Off 2 years ago, I got myself the Zero Liner from Den-O, so I thought to go with it, I would get Deneb! Yeah, we got a little figure of Deneb, the Imagine that works with Zero-ness. Yeah, what y'all think, chat? Yeah, just a neat little figure of him. Gonna move his arms around. He's always quite a fun little guy. So yeah, it was great with my Zero Liner, which I have kind of completed, because I do have his section of the train. I did always kind of wonder what animal he was supposed to be. If he was supposed to be like a bird or something. Let me know if y'all know what Deneb is supposed to be. And yeah. And yeah, something I did manage to find, and this might be one of the best things I got, I found one Kamen Rider Deluxe item. And, you know, I have been meaning to get an Astro Switch for quite some time, and I finally got one! Yeah, I got one of the Rider Anniversary Astro Switches. Yeah, it's the Kamen Rider Den-O one. Yeah, and that season they were pretty much just, you know, it was just the Switch had the Rider's face on it. Yeah, I finally got a Forza Rider Switch, and you can, you know, just, you know, switch on. You know, you just, yeah. So yeah, finally glad I added one of these in my collection. They're quite the fun fidget toys. Yeah, only one I was able to find, sadly, but So happy to have gotten it. Next, we have... I actually found some pretty neat little Gundam stuff. Such as... this little figure of a book... of a Baku. So yeah, Bakus are these weird, canine-like mobile suits from Seed. It's kind of their attempt at doing, Zoids. Yeah, it's just a little guy sitting. Yeah, it's just a little doggo sitting. Can move his missiles around. I can even take them off if you want. Yeah, got a little Baku. I need to get a model kit of one of these doggos at some point. I quite like them. Yeah, some other stuff I got. Got something that doesn't have a model kit, and that be, or at least a new problem one. We got the Goon. So yeah, this is another one from Seed. The Goon, I think it's spelled G-U-U-H-N, but yeah, this was like the underwater mobile suit for that series. It's just so funny. It's called a Goon. Wait, that word's not banned on Twitch, right? Sorry, it's so blurry, but don't know. I really need to find a better webcam. And neat little guy. Doesn't really have a proper model kit. And a neat thing you can do with the stand he came with, you can stick him. You can take his legs and stick them on the back, on the little back pegs, to essentially put it in its cruising mode. So yeah, they just kind of swim through the ocean like that. His fin is a little bent, but he's all still pretty good. Quite nice low fine. And you know, I figured I should go ahead and get another aquatic mobile suit to go with it. And I got this little guy, I believe this is the Zogok. Yeah, they had a lot of little weird underwater guys. I think this guy was from a Gundam Unicorn, and he could like throw razor blades. A nice low figure, fairly posable. Don't know if he was Gashapon or something, but you know, it was a little more expensive, but I quite liked him. Yeah, sorry it's so blurry. I need to figure out a way to fix that at some point. Yeah, he's a neat little guy. And what else I got? Got this neat thing here. This is a figure of the Zamol, which is a very weird and big mobile suit. It's essentially just, it's kind of just a weapons platform with limbs. Essentially has a big old gun that whips out. He's kind of neat. I kind of like it. It's hard to find much good stuff with the Zamol because it's so big. You know, it's a neat little figure. I wish I knew how to get this webcam to unblur, but I hope this is good enough. And yeah. The last small thing I got was quite an amazing find. Something was very excited because it is it is one of the mechs from one of my favorite things, that being Super Robot Wars. Specifically the OG games, and we have here, we have the Hyukbine Mark III Trombe custom. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, the Hyukbines are basically a Super Robot Wars version of the Gundam. And this is the special black one, which belonged to a pretty popular character who I look forward to talking about one day. But yeah, this is like a neat figure of the Mark III holding its gun. It's a little slightly posable, but not by much. Gun's a bit bent, but yeah, it was all in pieces. But yeah, so I even put it together pretty much. But yeah, the character who uses this is quite a fun character, mostly because of his theme song. You see, in Super Robot Wars, when characters engage about, when you fight someone with one of your units, it usually plays their theme song. Well, there's certain times in the game where, like when you fight one of the big bosses, that their theme will override your theme. The thing about this guy's theme, that being Trombe, which is what the pilot names, apparently that's his horse, and he names all his mobile suits after them. Apparently, the thing about that theme is it overrides everything, including the final boss theme. So it's a pretty fun little thing. I wish Precure was more popular in America. Yeah, that would be nice. I think they tried to bring it over, but it was like one of those weird dubs that like changed a bunch of things. I watched a little bit of it with my sister. She was really into it. They named it Glitter Force. Of course, we had a bit of a funny realization when watching it that the voice actor they chose for the wolf villain was the same voice actor for Hawkmoth from Miraculous Ladybug. So, but yeah, I really like the Trombe figure. Very cool. And now I think all that's left to show is the model kits I got. Because I did want to leave with at least one model kit. And it was kind of hard to find some for a good price. Let me move all my book off figures. So yeah, main one I got was I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, this is the Gundam Age 3 Orbital. Now, I've been kind of having a bit of a soft spot for Gundam Age. The Age 3 was like the third of the generation. Age is quite a weird show because it like focuses on 3 different times. Basically, at a certain point, the show jumps ahead a generation. Like, the show starts, with the main character, and then halfway it time skips to the main character's son, and then afterwards it time skips to the grandson who used the Age 3. I think this is like the space type one. I don't know much about the orbital itself, but I thought it looked cool. It kind of has a spaceship mode. Should be a nice fun build. But the next one, I probably paid way more than I should have. But I don't care. It's this low set of Cubelays. Yeah, these are the low SD Cubelay quartet. So the Cubelays are one of my favorite Gundam mechs. They're these they're mainly equipped with the funnels, which are like little drones that go around shooting things. But yeah, this features the 3 main variants, the white one being the main Cubelay used by one of the main villains. And the other 2 are the Mark IIs used by one of my favorite Gundam girls, which is the purple one's used by the one I think is my 3rd favorite, and the red one's used by her clone. I'll get more into that when we eventually do Super Robot Wars. So you can see them on the back of the box. But yeah, they're just like little SD figures that are like very shiny. I'm going to have to do some amount of painting, but I got markers for that. So I actually have model kits of the purple one and the red one. They're just really big and kind of hard to move around. Also, because they're so shiny, they tend to leave fingerprints if I touch them. But they're really cool, and I'm really looking forward to building them. Might do it tomorrow. Either that or the Lego Sonic set. Oh, but I did get one last little thing before we left. And because I enjoyed the flight so much, I decided to have something to remember it. Yeah, I got one of the airplane figures from the airport. Yeah, this is like a little low toy version of the Delta airplane I flew on, which I really liked. Yeah, I might try to get one of the bigger sets next time I fly that comes with like all the Hot Wheels cars. But yeah, I haven't opened it yet, but I'll do it soon. But yeah, that should conclude it for my haul. Y'all have any favorites from what I picked? Yeah, y'all have any favorites at all, chat? Because, yeah, I really liked all of them. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be shopping anytime soon, but yeah, oh yeah, the Pokemon stuff was pretty neat. Yeah, the figures are good. Do wonder if I should have gotten more of certain things, but I'm sure I'll get to it. I'm sure I can visit them within the next 2 years. Yeah, just, oh yeah, something I think something I forgot to take a picture of was the Statue of Liberty Pikachu plush. It's really cute, but it's also like $30. I think I'm going to get that on the trip where my sister moves out of New York. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap things up. Alright, so what did y'all think, chat? That was my New York trip. I hope y'all don't mind me trying something a little different, a little interesting. I'm amazed I actually had enough photos for the whole thing. It's quite nice, comrade. Good job. Yes, indeed, it was most marvelous. Could use some more Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's besides the point. Yeah, great job. Okay, later, bros. Let's wrap things up. Alright, but yeah, thanks for letting me try this slow stream out and let me show off all my new treasures. Yeah, tune in next week. We're going to be doing more Mega Man Star Force, and oh, it is going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to be a whole load of scrap dealing with Gemini Spark. And then Pokemon, I don't really know. I think we'll just try to start catching Pokemon, do some trades, bada bing, bada boom, see what happens. I don't know if I'll do any more special streams soon. I might, because Music Note is getting a bit more free, so we might be able to go back to Skylanders. I don't know. But once again, thank you all so much for watching, and have a great weekend, and stay tuned for the raid.
Goodbye, everyone. You better be back next week. It's gonna be great and tragic and kind of fun and stuff.
Later, bros! Farewell, my friends. Thank you for joining us in another marvelous experimental adventure. Until next time, have a great weekend. So says I, Silky. Say hello, comrades. Thanks for watching. And do try to be safe when traveling, especially if it's New York. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see y'all next time. Ciao!